Bruce shares your personal experiences and how impactful your words are and have been on the ups and downs of your life in your professional journey. So just kind of walk me through how this book came to you, what it means to you to be able to share it, and I look forward to the conversation.
Sure, and thank you very much again. So, the book really started as a journal. There was a time several years ago where I had a transition professionally. I was, as we call that these days, a RIF, reduction in force.
Reduction, that's so personal,
yes,
isn't it?
Very much so. And I've coined another term. I called it, I was RIF tired. Not retired, but RIF tired.
RIF tired, yes.
And but joking about that today, at that moment it was devastating. It was not expected. 25 years or so with the company. Expecting that was going to be where I would continue my career.
Right.
And so I call that a BAM moment. It was a time in my life where the day before that happened, everything appeared to be fine. Work was great, so forth and so on. Then all of a sudden, an event happened that changed my life. So during the next day, actually the morning after this reduction in force, I woke up and in my mind was pounding a single word.
Okay.
I believe it was filtered to me. It came to me. We can talk more about that later. But that single word was that I had to be strong. I didn't really know what that meant at the moment, except I stared at the word and it kept pounding in my head. So I wrote it down. And I wrote it down vertically.
Okay.
And immediately, just looking at the letters, a message came to me about what strong meant. It meant to S, stand, T, tall, R, remain, O, optimistic, N was now, and G was go for it. Okay. So it absolutely froze me in my tracks because I didn't really know why, how it came to me, but it did, and I just had a pen and paper next to the bed and wrote it down. But what I did with that was I tried to find something that day to be strong about. Okay. Again, under the context of, your employment has just ended. Everything that was basically consistent and not comfortable, but consistent in my world, had just shifted. So that started a journaling process that continued for over 400 consecutive mornings. Wow. At the same time, a new word would come into my mind, and I got very expectant for it each morning. The journal then became a conversation with friends. Hey, another word came today. Bruce, would you text it to me? Would you share it with me? Getting it out there on social media. And it just became this infectious process of capturing these words and then realizing how much of an impact they had on my day. If I could stay focused on a word like great, get ready, expect a terrific day. Great. Okay, so it's going to be great. I don't know what's going to be great about it, but if I focused on trying to find that, it set my mind in a place that was not burying the scenario I was going through, but it helped me focus on looking at the best of a situation. Now, I was able to find another job in 30 days or so that worked through that pretty well and pretty comfortably, and that worked well, but the writing continued. And that ended up being, a book, a message, a journal, and has led to a lot of other things.